financial management, as you were talking about, is so complex, right? It is actually not. It is quite simple, provided I understand that there are only two options for me to invest, right? That is the stocks and bonds. There is no other option for me to invest, and it's all about how am I balancing these the stocks and bonds. If I know that balancing or importance of the balancing between the stocks and bonds, then I will be a successful investor.
Welcome back to another episode of पैसा बोलता है. मैं हूँ आपकी host मृदांजलि रावल. On this episode, we'll meet a financial wizard. His name is Kaushik Ramachandran. He's a founder of Deota Solutions and has experience of 25 years in savings and investing. Are you excited? I am so excited to learn from him. Welcome, sir. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So, we are so excited to have you on board. So excited to talk about your journey. What got you into financial markets and what has motivated you to remain dedicated to wealth management over the years?
See, the financial markets, I got into about 10 years back, right? But prior to this, I was not in financial markets as such. I was providing, banking consulting. I came out of IIM in 1999, right? When I came out of IIM, my only goal was to make sure that I don't work after I am 40 years of age. Okay. So in 99, I was 28. So I had about 12 years of my time.
Okay.
And in the 12 years, I did a lot of mistakes with my money. I learned to grow my money. I also lost money. But I think fortunately we were in that era, right, 99 to 2010, when India was really growing. And India really became a global superpower during the time. There were enough opportunity for us to make money at that time, right? And that really helped us. And in about 12 years time, I could put together a kind of retirement corpus with all the mistakes that I have done, and then gave me the confidence that yes, for the rest of my life I can live with whatever I have accumulated, right? And that's when the breaking point happened to me, right? Okay, now why not, I'm going to live for another 30 years at least. So what am I going to do with the next 30 years? So one thought that came to my mind was, let me explore, trying to put this, whatever we have learned, whatever I have learned in the last 12 years to others, which might be useful for them. And that's how I started in 2011.
Like how we were discussing before the interview, right? You were talking about 5 secrets of financial happiness.
Yeah.
Can you share those secrets with our audience as well?
See, there is nothing secret about it, right? I think you would have heard about a book called Secret by Rhonda Byrne, right?
Yes.
And she says that what she's talked about in the book, nothing secret at all. We all knew it, this is the ancient philosophy. Similarly, when it comes to finances today, there are no secrets, right? And probably our grandmas or grandparents, they were saving better, right? They did not have any technology. They were saving better. They were able to create much better wealth faster.
Yes.
But today we are struggling, right, to create that because of there was the technology, change in technology. The life itself is becoming fast, right? But what is the fundamental principles of money managing? Is very simple, right? First, what we call it the 3 secrets, which I will say is that number 1 is, I'll put a little bit of number there so that I will explain to you.
Sure.
30, 40, 50 and 50, 100. This is the first secret. What is this 30, 40, 50 and 50, 100? So whenever you are looking at say managing your money or managing your health, right? If you're looking at managing your health, then you're looking at what is your blood pressure, what is your diabetes, what is your BMI index and all that. So it gives a reference point, right, for you to see whether I'm doing well or not.
Yes.
Right? Similarly, this is a kind of a reference point that we have created, right? 30, 40, 50 and 50, 100. Number 1 secret. What it means that whatever I earn, it doesn't matter whether I'm earning 10,000 rupees or 10 lakh rupees. It doesn't really matter, right? As long as I save money out of my earnings, automatically I will be able to build wealth, right? So how much should I be saving? The first thing is, how much should I be saving, right? So if you're below 30, sometimes it becomes very difficult for us to save money, right? Because my salary is less, I'm just starting my career, right? I had a tough time saving money before I was 30, right? Because your income is not enough to meet your expenses. But once you're about 30, that's when you can possibly have some surplus money and start saving. So the first thing is, if you're above 30, try and save at least 30% of your income, 30, If you're above 30, save 30%, right? The second thing is like, see, whenever I am investing, right, there are only 3 options. I don't have more than 3 options to invest today
Right.
across the world. I am excluding cryptos from here. Okay, cryptos could be a digital assets, which is 4th thing, which we are not going to talk about it. But if I look at it fundamentally, and not only for today, for 100 years, right, I can either invest in bonds, which will give me a some amount of guaranteed interest, or I can invest in stocks, where I will get a share of profits from the company which I am investing. And third is the physical assets like real estate or gold or silver or any other commodity, right? If you look at it, there are no other option to invest for me,
Right.
other than these 3,
Yes.
right? Any other investments, whatever you see in the market, it will be either of these. The underlying investment will be this only, right?
So a lot of people think that insurance is not a part of financial planning.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, see, I think what has happened is, again, it is because of the our tradition and anchoring, right? Because the only investment my parents would have done is insurance.
Yes.
At the time, and most of our parents would have done insurance. So many of us started believing that, okay, insurance is a investment, it's an investment option that is available to me. So there is a kind of a confusion between what is insurance, it is an investment, or what is the real purpose of the insurance. That is kind of mixed up, right? And secondly, there is also a Nobel Prize research behind this insurance, right? There is a famous economist called Daniel Kahneman, right? And he won the Nobel Prize for this research called loss aversion,
Okay.
right? Loss aversion is, as a human being, we don't want to lose money.
Yeah.
We never want to lose money, right? And the losing can give me more pain than gaining, right?
Yes.
So suppose if you win a lottery, 10,000 rupees, right? You will not be, really be happy compared to if you lose some, say, 100 rupees on the road. So you lose, you will be thinking so many times, where did I lose that 100 rupees, right? But if you won the same time, if you won the 10,000 rupees also, and if you lost the 100 rupees, right, you will be more worried about the 100 rupees loss than the 10,000 rupees gain that you had, right?
Yes.
So that's a human behavior and human nature. We don't want to lose money. So that's one of the reasons what happens with the insurance is that whenever I'm paying a premium, I feel I'm losing money, right? Why should I pay premium,
Yeah.
right? And what happens to this premium? I'm not getting anything back, right? So because of that, insurance never gets into the part of my financial planning, right? Most of us think that it's a waste of money, right? But now, of course, with a lot of education, with the COVID, happened in the last 2-3 years, and at least we have realized the importance of having the medical insurance. It's okay, even if I don't get, don't get anything back, it's okay to pay the premium, because if something happens to me, I might end up losing a lot of other money, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, now the awareness is also catching up in terms of having a term insurance and protecting the family through term insurance. It's all happening today. I guess with all this awareness and education, investors will definitely have insurance as part of their the financial planning. The things are changing really. I mean, I'm seeing it for the last 10 years, and before that, in 2010, 2011, whenever we used to interact, everybody thought that insurance is a waste of money, right, and not to have this. But today, I see that more and more acceptance for insurance to be part of the financial plan.
You have spent close to 25 years in finance business, right? And you must have seen a lot of ups and downs.
Right.
Please share top 3 insights with our audience.
Okay, there are so many things. The top 3, if I look at it, top 3, right? First is the I would probably go with Warren Buffett. What Warren Buffett tells. Okay, I have enough cash for contingency. I must have. The first thing is, before I start investing, before I start taking risk, right, I must have enough emergency and contingency funds, right? Because anything can happen.
Right.
Whenever I'm investing, I must be prepared that one day I might lose all my money whenever I'm investing in the stock market. So I should be prepared for that. So have enough contingency funds. The second thing is that allocation, which I was talking about, right? I should have allocation between stocks and bonds. I should not just go with one and put all my money in one basket. It's a diversification that we talk about, right? All eggs in one basket can be a disaster for me. The third thing is long-term goal, right? I should not expect anything in the short term. Short term, nothing will happen. Overnight, I cannot change. Even if I want to reduce my weight, it won't happen overnight, right? So I want to get down 30 kgs I want to reduce. Even if I try to do it within 1 month, it will not be good for me, right? So that long term horizon is very important whenever I'm investing. Have contingency fund, have diversification, and the long term horizon. Then there is no way I can not make money in stock markets.
Next round is very exciting. It's called rapid fire. You have to answer very quickly, okay?
I'll try.
Okay. First question is your favorite comfort food when stock market crashes?
Water.
Okay. Name the stock market books you recommend.
One is Common Sense Investing by John Bogle. Okay, and the other one is there's a book called Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. It has to be read combined together because it's a supplementary book. These two books can give a lot of insights about stock market investing.
Okay. Name the most important trait required for stock market success.
Patience.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us on our show today. Would you like to say something to our audience?
Yeah, just to summarize whatever the discussions that we had, right? Financial management, as you were talking about, is so complex, right? It is actually not. It is quite simple, provided I understand that there are only two options for me to invest, right? That is the stocks and bonds. There is no other option for me to invest. And it's all about how am I balancing these the stocks and bonds. If I know that balancing or importance of the balancing between the stocks and bonds, then I will be a successful investor. Second, I need to put in money for investing, so I need to start saving money, right? So save at least 30% of whatever you are earning, and then keep the balance. Then there is no way that you will not accumulate wealth. These two things, if you follow. Third, start with a goal, right? I have an end goal in mind, right? And the only goal that is most powerful goal for managing money is your financial freedom goal. And all the other things that you want in life, buying a house or taking a vacation or buying a car, it is all within that goal, right? So if I just focus on one simple large goal, all the other small goals will get automatically taken care of. So if I remember these three things, right? Asset allocation, my savings, and the goal, financial freedom goal, money management can become a lot simpler for us. Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much, Kaushik sir, for joining us today. Guys, that's all from today's episode. I hope you have taken notes. If you want to make money, you don't have to go to the galaxy far, far away. Just start investing. We'll be back with more episodes of Paisa Bolta Hai. Till then, stay tuned and download StockGrow app.